Welcome back to Notes in the Margin. I'm Dr. Karen McGregor. In this series, I take what I'm reading and translate it to adult learning in a higher education lens. We are continuing through insights from Katy Milkman's book, How to Change, and today we're building confidence with what we learned in Chapter 6. Giving advice can build more confidence than receiving it. Now, as someone who works in higher education every day, I'll say this honestly. All my advice is excellent. But that doesn't always mean that students are taking it. It doesn't always land. Milkman gives a great example. Imagine your child is up at a holiday gathering and a relative pulls you aside to give you some parenting advice. Even if it's good advice, rarely it feels good to receive this advice because unsolicited advice often feels like judgment. No one wants to feel judged. Dr. Milkman shared some research in her book, and what she said was people working towards goals already know a lot of strategies towards these goals. For example, losing weight. People know that they should be exercising more or eating fewer calories, saving money, carving out time for study. All of these things, people had ideas of how to solve their problems. The barrier isn't always knowledge, it's ownership and activation. Milkman points to studies showing that when people are asked to give advice to others working towards the same goal, their own motivation increases. Some great examples of this include Alcoholic Anonymous, where participants sponsor each other, and at WW meetings, formerly Weight Watchers, where dieters share tips about Greek yogurt replacing ice cream and other healthy life hacks to beat the snacks. Helping someone else stay on track strengthens your own identity and commitment. I've seen this in classrooms too. One of my favorite study strategies came from a tip from a student giving advice to others. He said, instead of writing standard flashcards for his economics class, he wrote definitions with swear words in them. Scarcity became not enough expletive to go around. Was it academic language? No. Did it work? Absolutely, because he personalized it. He made it memorable. He owned it. And most importantly, he didn't need me to tell him how to study. That's awesome. Many courses already tap into this principle through peer review, students helping each other improve their work. But we could go further. In higher ed, we often assume that students lack strategy, but most adult learners lack validation and structure for strategies they already have and know. What if we asked more often, what works for you when learning gets difficult? What would you tell a new student starting next term? What strategy has helped you bounce back? These are the types of things that could help build confidence and ownership, not just compliance. So that's my note for today. My margin question is, where could we add in some student-to-student advice to play a bigger role in how we support student success? Tell me in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.